Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome again to my channel. My name is Molokodalitso. Today's video with Eva. Once again, Eva is always welcome to our channel. Like I said in the other time, Eva is my good friend. We were together in school. But today we are talking about friendship. We are talking about why it is important that sometimes you don't have to tell people everything. You don't have to tell your friends everything. What do friends do that can jeopardize whatever you're planning to do? So we will have a discussion, and I hope you guys will enjoy our discussion, and you're going to put in your thoughts, your views. Maybe you can even put in your experiences, why you think and what happened to you that you think if you didn't tell somebody something, it wasn't gonna go bad, or something wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
So this is a free discussion. You guys comment in the commenting section below.
That's right, guys. So it's very important to know that 20% of the people that you're telling your story or your business don't care. 80% are happy that you're going through those bad things. If you're sharing your problems, so at the end of the day, 100% they don't really care. It's not very necessary to tell people about your business at all, unless you have to. Unless you have to.
I think you are right, Eva, because almost a bunch of people that you trust, that you think are your friends, if you really knew what they really talk about behind your back, then you will realize that it is not important to even tell them your plan. To be honest, I hardly tell people my plans. Most of the times they just realize I have done this, or I have done that, or I have left one place and I'm on another place. And most of the times when that happens, a lot of people are not happy for me. Are not happy of what I have done. Are not happy for not telling them something. Oh, why didn't you tell us? Oh my God, you're too secretive. I'm like, it's okay. I am too secretive, but I do all this to protect myself. I don't see the reason why I should tell somebody all my plans out there, because most of the times when you tell people your plans, they don't really happen.
They don't happen. They won't happen.
No,
Actually, when you tell people your plans, it's like you're jinxing your plans. You'll find yourself not progressing and wondering, why am I not progressing? Enemies of progress. You are your own enemy of progress because you keep on telling everybody everything. And honestly, on this one, I have experienced it myself. I have seen it that this is true. Because before, I was one of those people who would be like, I go here, like I like sharing information. I don't like keeping information to myself. But sometimes I don't realize that when I'm sharing, I'm also sharing about me. So now I'm trying now to balance to say, okay, Eva, when you're sharing certain information, don't share it as if it's happening to you. Share it as if it's just ordinary plain information. Yeah, so I'm also just learning, because I have actually seen that your plans will not happen because you're sharing with people. They will not happen.
Exactly. And about this sharing of information, do you even realize that most of your friends don't share information? Mostly when it is about important information that will give you success, information that will move you from one step to another, information that will make somebody or both of you gain something at the end.
Never.
They won't share information. They'll pretend they're also living in the dark.
Imagine.
Just because they want everything to themselves.
Yeah. And I was just even talking to my sister earlier today. I was saying, do you know, our culture, the African culture is very toxic. People think you owe them something, like you owe them information, you owe them this, you owe them that. So the moment you don't share your business, it's like, it's like beef, It's like they don't want to fight you for not sharing your own personal information. But for me now, I'm like, no, I need to keep people at bay and just do me privately. That is very important, because also
nobody died out of keeping stuff to yourself. You know, people who will condemn you, people who speak evil about you. Oh, she
Yeah.
doesn't share. Oh, she doesn't tell us she's trying to buy this. Oh, she doesn't tell us she's building. She doesn't tell us she's doing this. You know,
But is it your business?
who died?
Who died? Is it your business?
Nobody.
Hey. I was also watching. I was not watching. I was actually on Facebook last night, and then I saw one of the Zambian celebrities. Like, she wrote this paragraph of why she's still single, she's unmarried, and then I'm like, girl, you don't owe anybody any explanation. Do you? Like, you don't owe anybody.
Exactly.
Just do you. Drive your fancy cars, live in your fancy house, and just do you. You don't owe anybody any explanation. You start explaining, oh, the reason why, I like it like this. Just let them talk. Let them talk, because at the end of the day, people, whether they're doing good or bad, they will talk.
Yeah.
They will talk.
Yeah, they will talk.
So
they will always talk. You know,
yeah.
I used to care so much when people are talking about this. I used to care so much when people are talking about maybe the things that I've done, why I am different, because maybe Eva, you remember me even from way back, like in school. I never really used to party or go to this place, go to that place. No. I was always like, you know, indoors most of the times. I really used to like my room so much.
Baking
and cooking, it has always been there for me, right? But not all over the place. So I am that way. But then I realized that in the recent years, when I was living somewhere, this thing hasn't gone past me. It is still inside me. So I still used to fulfill people's needs, like, okay, come to my house, you know, you go to this, okay, they're buying somewhere, they're partying, you know, these people don't come. We used to be called people who don't really feel, who don't really come. But then, to be honest, I can go to a place and I can stay 5 minutes and I'm already tired. I'm already done. Because this is not me. But then I cannot be here to convince you, Eva, this is not me. This is not how I live.
You don't have to.
I don't need to be here to be convincing you. I don't need you. You know, but people don't want to have somebody who don't believe in the same values as them.
Yes, true.
They want to change you.
It's the same thing about I was telling some people about this thing of drinking alcohol. Like, when you go somewhere, you say, I don't drink alcohol. The way they'll be like, why? No, you have to drink. And then you're like, no, but you drink alcohol. I'm not forcing you to stop. Like, you've told me you drink. I'm not forcing you to stop drinking alcohol. But why do you feel like I need to start drinking? Why do you feel like your habit is more important than my habit? Like, I don't want to do this. Why do you want me to do it?
Exactly. People have to learn to respect and to know that everybody has different upbringing, boundaries, values. You know, as we are chatting like this, it is okay.
Then when you talk about values, Dalitso, the more you share about yourself, the more people know about you, you become less valuable, because there's nothing left for people to want to find out about you. People know everything. So you want to hold back so that there's still that mystery, you know? Mystery is golden. People should know of you, but not about you. They should know, oh, there's a girl called Eva there. But not to say, oh, Eva, she did this, did that, did this. Nah, that's not necessary. Like, nah.
Yeah. And you know, talking about that, Eva, when we have friends, it's not necessary that we don't tell them all our plans. Oh my God, next year I want to build a house. And, you know, I was checking these cars and I want to get this car. Or I was doing that. Because the people that you're telling, you know, you're just creating so much heat inside their hearts.
Yes.
It is when they know all about everything that you want to plan. It's when they are also planning how to stop you.
To stop you. Exactly. So they're going to block your progress. So they will speak evil about you, and you know the tongue can kill, the tongue can bless. So when they start saying all those evil things, it will not work, it will not shine, and for real, it won't work. And you know, a lot of people, they only talk to you so that they can have something to talk about behind your back. I'm
Exactly.
telling you, darling, so there are these people that I know, they are friends, they're a group,
Yeah.
they're friends. And they think their
Yeah.
friendship just started like recently. You won't believe that these other friends, they made a whole YouTube video about their friends. Instead of telling their friend or helping their friend, put it, oh, this is how you can grow, this is how you can do. They saw that their friend is making a mistake with their own content creation. They've seen this person is making a mistake. Not supposed to do ABCD. Then so they went and made a YouTube video talking about what not to do and what to do when you're doing content creation. And then I was like, this thing that they're saying, why does it sound so familiar? Then I realized, no, it's because their friend is making these mistakes. So instead of telling their friend what not to do, they go and make it a YouTube video. Can you imagine, eh? So people want to get close to you so they can have things talk about you, not necessarily because they want to know you for real.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, how can you go and make a whole YouTube video?
YouTube video that is
talking to them?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, this video. Even when I was watching the video, I was like, oh my God, I know exactly who they're talking about in this video. I know exactly what they mean. Why can't they just tell their friend, oh, what you did here, ABCD is wrong, and this is how you, like the way you normally come up to me and tell me, Eva, do ABCD for YouTube, whatever. And you build your friend, but not these ones. Then they want to make a whole video so they can get views, maybe, and get paid over that video.
That just makes me to say, most of the time when there's some drama or something bad coming out about you, it is not coming from a stranger.
Never.
It is coming from the people who are so close to you.
Yes. Because your best friend has another best friend.
I've been in so many situations where, like, mostly it was this person that I used to be friends with.
Yeah.
She came to my house and I kept her in my house. She lived with me in my house, and I introduced her to other people because she needed some kind of help. Yeah. She came, when I was living in America, and she came and she needed help. So I introduced her to other people for that particular help. And we went and started, mingling with those people. But their friendship grew so strong and so nice in a very short period of time. But then it is then that I realized that it grew so strong because all of them now were talking evil about me. But then the moment I realized, and I asked her, of course, but once I realized, I said to myself, this is not my friend. This is not a person I want to be
in my life.
Spending time with. Because when you have a friend, also you need to know yourself and you need to know what you value most.
Exactly.
Not everybody that will come to your life will have the same values as you. But
do.
What is it that you can learn from that person?
Yeah.
If you think that there's completely nothing you can learn from that person, then sometimes it's not worth it.
It's not.
We really talked about, the things. I was even surprised. Where is this coming from?
Exactly. Yeah.
I even told my husband, I'm like, I think this girl is just my enemy. There's no friendship about it.
Exactly. Secret enemies. They pretend to your face and act differently behind your back.
Exactly. I didn't really see there was nothing positive about me. The fact that we are all living overseas, the fact that it is expensive to keep another person. The fact that you've kept this person, you're not asking them to contribute to any bills and stuff like that was not even enough. The fact that, I helped in any way, it didn't matter. But then when I stopped talking to her, when I stopped that friendship, because of course she apologized, but for me, it was a turning point.
Yes.
I didn't see the reason why I should stick around anymore. It was a turning point. I'm okay to have one friend and that's okay. But I'm not going to push myself to have 10 friends and and pretend as if everything is okay.
You know that part where you say eventually you decided that you didn't need that relationship anymore. This is why I'm saying that our culture, the African culture, is a very toxic one. There's this lack for gratitude in our culture. People expect so much from you. They expect you to help them to do what, but they're very, very unappreciative. Like they won't appreciate anything you've done, or they'll see you for whatever they want to see you. So if they decided to see you as a bad person, that's a bad person, and they will do everything to bring you down, even if you've helped them. Like the kind of stories I hear this side, you won't believe it. Someone is struggling in America, struggling to get papers. They manage to get papers. They come back home. They come back to their family. They haven't done anything for them. They were sending money to build. Nothing has been done. On top of that, they want to get you arrested.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why now it's very important for us. The way you had a turning point, like you were like, I don't need this anymore. That is the cherry. That is absolutely important. It's important to realize when you've had enough. When you realize, you say, no, I can't do this anymore. That is very, very important. And also to realize, even when you're helping people, you have to be very cautious when you help people. Don't overstretch yourself. Don't overstretch yourself, because at the end of the day, that person, you overstretch yourself, you helped her, you did all this, you did all that. But I was sure she still went and started doing the back. So next time you know that there's a limit to how you can help somebody.
That's true. That's true. And also there's this thing that happens in friendship, that when one person doesn't like the way you do things, they pass on that message to another and another and another and another. And people start judging you before meeting you. They start hating you before even spending time with you to really know who you are.
Exactly.
So by the time you're even meeting them, the time you're meeting them, you're already destroyed in their mind. Any slight mistake you make, or any single thing you do that for them is considered not right, then it just comes up and says, this is what that person was talking about. This is and then you realize that the whole community is already toxic, like towards you, and you don't really have a say, or you don't really have anything left to show that guy, look, this is not what I am. This is who I am. But and even if you meet them and you ask them, why do you hate me? They don't have anything.
They don't have anything to say. And this reminds me, I don't know if you remember that, so back in the day when we were in uni, something exactly like what you said happened to me. Like, I had this friend who decided to tell everybody in the community that I was a terrible person, and then everybody turned against me even before they knew me. I think you remember this one. And I thank God that for me I'm really the I don't care type. I was like, I don't care about this. I'm just gonna move on.
I always did like that.
I was like, I'm just gonna pack my bag and go to another state. Like, I don't care about this nonsense. I packed my stuff and I left, because I was like, I'm not gonna beg for you people. I just met you people here. Like,
I think that thing of packing your bags and leave, I think that reminds me of me. When I got enough of all this rubbish talk, that and that and that, I said to myself, God, I've got these young kids. I'm not gonna die of depression because of another person doesn't even know who I am. And then you realize that the moment you leave, then you start getting all these thoughts. Oh my God, you've left without telling us. Oh my God, you've done it. Oh my God, you weren't doing my check on me when I was there.
You couldn't check on me when I was nearby.
Check on me. Yeah. And how do you really expect me to do this. And it's not only that I left because I didn't want to I chose not just to tell you. This is how I am. When I am making my plans, I don't tell nobody that I am leaving or that I am doing this. You know, when I was making the plan to leave America to come here, there was somebody that came and was also telling us the idea of leaving America and stuff like that. You know, because I did not want to make it obvious that I am actually doing that and I'm doing that very soon. I pretended like I don't know anything about it.
Good girl.
And I am learning from them. Okay? So, you know, he's telling us about it. You know, they were doing it probably out of goodwill. Okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. But still, even though it was very tempting for me to say, you know what, we're already planning to do this.
You didn't.
Even if that person had entered into my house, they would have seen that this house doesn't look the way it normally looks, because things are being packed in this house. But lucky enough, that person didn't enter my house. We met them outside, you know. But they told us about it, and I am pretending like I don't know about it. When deep down, my heart, me and my husband,
anytime from now,
we are leaving next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We were actually leaving a few days. But we didn't say anything.
Good.
And then when we left, we didn't even tell them that we left. One thing why I did that, because I didn't want them to start telling other people that these guys are leaving, you know? Yeah. Because that then would have opened up the whole thing that, okay, they are leaving and stuff like that. Two, I just don't tell anybody what I'm planning to do. So when I left and that person heard that we left, that person thought, he thought us the idea of leaving, and we took that idea and we did it without telling him.
Yeah,
we it.
Like you owe them
which
something.
Was totally wrong.
Like you owe them
but
something.
Then, I did not think I had this whole, because we heard it from other people. Oh, you know, this guy was saying this guy. We heard that from so many people telling us. But then I said to myself, even though he said it, it doesn't mean that I did this because of him. I did this because I had already planned that this was what I was gonna do. I don't want everybody to know my plans. I can be chit chat with everybody. But if you're not into that plan, if I'm not making that plan with you, then you don't need to know.
You don't need to know. You don't owe anybody any explanation, and also you're just setting up healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries that will help you to prevent stress, headaches,
exactly,
problems.
Exactly.
Your plans will actually progress, because the moment you tell somebody your plan, no, it won't happen. Yeah, this person, they'll discourage you. Hey, this person tried to do this. It didn't work.
I wanted to say
whatever, you know.
But then, give it 2 days, 3 days, 1 week,
they are doing it.
You find them doing the exact thing.
That is very true.
Exactly.
I know somebody who's always like, yeah, this is the business you have to start. Yeah, my friend, don't start this. Don't. Yeah, next thing you see, you know, I'm doing this. And then you'll be like, but the one who said you can't do this business. I changed my mind. Like, you don't have to discourage somebody from doing what they want to do. You know, just if you don't have anything else to say,
they discourage you because the moment you tell them, they know that this is the greatest idea, and I don't want you to do it. It will be me that's gonna do it, and they do it. So in the end, it's like it's you who actually sold them the idea.
I really thank God that, you know, from that gangster part of not caring about anything, now the level that I've reached is even more dangerous. I don't need to block you to ignore you. I can still have you. You can still view my statuses. You can still view anything. But when you send me a message, I'll just pretend I never saw it. I'll even open it, blue ticks and everything. Like, that's where I've reached now. I don't need to block nobody. You're blocked in my head. I don't need to physically block you. You know, my sister was even telling me just now, today, when we're talking about something like this, she was like, Eva, you've got a very big problem for you. Once you move forward, you even start segregating. I'm like, but when I find that this relationship is not adding value to me, it's not necessary for me to pursue that relationship.
Mm.
I will forgive you. I will forget
Yeah.
I'll forget the wrong that you have done. I'll even tell God, I'll be like, God, please help me forget what this person did, the wrong that they did. But I will not bring you close back into my life again. So that you should hate me again, my friend. No. I will not give you that opportunity.
It's not important.
I will not give you that opportunity to hurt me again. No.
Yeah.
Once is enough. Like,
yeah.
At this stage where I'm at right now, I think the only thing I'll be chasing
wonder,
is
because you even wonder that out of everything that has happened, like what is there? What is left for us to have right now?
Exactly. I feel like most people, they overshare because they are lonely. So if you find yourself oversharing too much, guys, please, if you know that you are lonely, find something to do. Keep yourself busy. Find people to chat with senseless topics. Yeah. If you make yourself too lonely,
start YouTube like us.
Hey, start YouTube like us, so that you don't have to start telling people all your business. Start YouTube and pick your topics, because when you just find yourself, YouTube
makes you become very, very creative.
Yes.
Side of you that people never even knew existed. That just comes out.
Please, yes. Listen to Daliso. If you find yourself giving people too much information about you, get busy. Start a YouTube channel like us. Stop busy sharing. Me. My sister, my brother. We have become too lonely.
We are victims of friendship. We realized that to express ourselves, to keep ourselves busy, we just started YouTube. Because it makes us happy. It makes us, show our creativity, our thinking,
and that's why you must subscribe to our channels, because we'll be keeping you busy. Guard your heart, guard your mind by keeping busy, reducing stress.
Hallelujah.
Because you know that your best friend, you call your best friend, has another best friend who you don't know about, who they tell your business. So okay.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So we have come to the end of our video. I hope you had fun with us. We love talking. We love talking.
As you can see.
We enjoyed ourselves with this video. And we hope that you're going to put in your commenting, you're going to put in your thoughts about this video, this topic mostly. Just remember to share this video. Remember to comment, like I said. Remember to subscribe to our channels. I'm going to pin Eva's link to her channel on the commenting section below, so you guys, when you see it, click on it and click on that subscription button and that bell. I will see you in the next video, and definitely Eva is coming back for more and more and more talks. Until next time, you've been with me, Dalitso Shwalo. It's a goodbye.